Halli, hallo und herzlich willkommen. Ich bin Via. Schön, dass du dich auf meinen Kanal verirrt hast und wir starten in einen neuen Part The Wolf Among Us. Los geht's!
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has
Ich
to
will ihn
die.
einsperren.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way!
Natürlich. Und tschüss.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Arschloch. Die Woodland Luxus Apartments. Einen Tag später.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Ich fand das richtig. Der soll lieber weggesperrt werden. Töten ist, finde ich, zu einfach.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit! Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Aha. Aha. Aber dann war es ja gut, dass wir ihn nicht getötet haben, wenn er im Endeffekt dann doch nicht derjenige war, der das alles veranlasst hat. Aber er war trotzdem ein schlechter. Also, das war richtig. Das war die richtige Entscheidung. Was hast du mit Georgie gemacht? Du und 68,6% der Spieler haben Georgie getötet. Ja, aber nur um ihn von seinen Leiden zu erlösen. Ne? So, hast du den krummen Mann einen Prozess gewährt? Du und 89,6% der Spieler haben den krummen Mann lebend zurückgebracht. Snow wollte das so, wir haben es so gemacht. So, wie hast du den krummen Mann bestraft? Du und 47,4% der Spieler haben den krummen Mann festgenommen. Aha. So, hast du TJs Geschenks für Snow angenommen? Guter Deutsch. Du und 98,5% der Spieler haben sich entschieden, TJs Geschenk für Snow anzunehmen. Wie lauteten deine letzten Worte an Narissa? Du und 54,8% der Spieler sagten, ich hoffe, ich habe hier etwas Gutes getan. Meine Rede, weil wir die ganze Zeit der Gute waren. Und man hat gemerkt, gut, die Leute waren jetzt ein kleines bisschen angepisst auf Bigby, aber wir waren immer der Gute. Das will ich hier nun mal festhalten. Deswegen verstehe ich auch nicht, warum der krumme Mann meinte, wir hätten den Tweedledee-Bruder da zusammengeschlagen, als er da in Haft saß. Das ist nämlich nicht richtig. Das war Blaubart. Aber egal. No matter what, wir waren immer der Gute. Und ohne Mist, das Spiel hat mir richtig gut gefallen. Und ich freue mich total, wenn 2023 der zweite Teil erscheint. Und den werden wir definitiv auch spielen. Und ich möchte mich an dieser Stelle nochmal bedanken, falls du dieses Let's Play bis hierhin geschaut hast. Wirklich vielen, vielen Dank. Und deswegen sage ich jetzt ein allerletztes Mal, dass wir uns das hier auch nochmal durchlesen. So, Beast. Du hast ihm nicht gesagt, dass du Belle vor der Wohnung gesehen hast. Ja. Belle, du hast ihr versprochen, Beast nicht zu sagen, dass du sie vor der Wohnung gesehen hast. Blaubart. Du hast nach der Bestrafung mit ihm gekämpft. Ja. Colin, du hast ihm einen Drink gegeben, als er in deiner Wohnung danach gefragt hat. Du hast ihm geholfen, der Farm zu entgehen. Ja, der ist zwar ein bisschen nervig, der Boy, aber der ist, ja, unser Freund. So, krummer Mann. Du hast ihn zum verwunschenen Brunnen gebracht. Und du hast ihn eingesperrt. Ne, wie gesagt, war für mich die richtige Entscheidung. Weil Tod ist nicht immer die Lösung für alles. So leidet er ja quasi viel mehr. Und beim Tod wäre es ja einfach vorbei. Also, sorry. So, Faith. Nach dem Kampf mit dem Holzfäller hast du ihr Geld gegeben. Yep. Greenleaf, du hast ihr einen Job angeboten. Da muss ich tatsächlich sagen, das bereue ich ein bisschen, weil die ja doch bei der Verhandlung irgendwie so ein bisschen Stimmung gegen uns gemacht hat. Gut, ich verstehe ihre Beweggründe, aber ich weiß nicht, die ist so, weiß ich nicht, komisch. Gren, du hast mit Gren nach Lillys Beerdigung getrunken. Sichi. Jack, du hast mit ihm einen Deal gemacht. Ich meine, er hat uns ja auch Tipps gegeben, also war das die richtige Entscheidung. So, Nerissa. Du hast ihr während eurer letzten Unterhaltung eine Zigarette gegeben. Ja, Rauchen fetzt. Das ist natürlich nur ein Spaß. Snow, du hast sie mit ins Trip Trap genommen. Du hast versprochen, den krummen Mann lebend zurückzubringen. Tiny Tim, du hast auf ihn gewartet. TJ, du hast seinen Käfer genommen und versprochen, ihn Snow zu geben. Toad, du hast ihn während der Befragung in seiner Wohnung geschlagen. Ja, come on, wir hatten auch keine andere Wahl, ne? Es ist jetzt nicht so, als hätten wir das entscheiden können. Wir hatten keine andere Wahl, wir mussten ihn schlagen. So, aber ich sag jetzt zum letzten Mal in diesem Let's Play, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zu einem anderen Let's Play und Tschökes!